Yo, what's going on, man? Free game all day, man. Like and subscribe to the channel, man. Hit that like button, man. Hey, I'm finna talk about some personal shit today. So I want y'all to follow along with me, understand what I'm saying, what I'm talking about, so you have an understanding of what's going on. Because this is something that I think that everybody should know. Check this out, right? Listen, we all need help in life. Somebody always gonna be there for you. We all need help. But sometimes all help ain't good help. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, man, you can, motherfuckers tell you they gonna help you, and you can accept their help, depending on how bad you want it. But sometimes, man, that help ain't no good help. So, cause, and I'm gonna lead into a little story about something that happened with me, so you have an understanding. You know what I'm saying? What I'm talking about. I say this particular person helped sign for a car, and we messed around and we picked out a lemon. So for those who don't know what a lemon is, that means you picked out a bad car, like the car is not running right. So we picked out a lemon, and the lemon, we tried to get it fixed. The time span with this wasn't long at all. So immediately when we got this car, it probably was in the shop like about 2 or 3 weeks later. We didn't know what was wrong with the car because, that we not car experts. We didn't know. But the car was the lemon. So, of course, because I was so infatuated with the car. The car was a BMW 750. Like, the motherfucker was so pretty, so nice. I still drove the car. Probably about a couple months in, maybe like 2 months in, I'm over in Atlanta, and this car stops completely and don't come back on. So it's really showing how much of a lemon it is. So basically, I sold the car for parts because I had to get rid of it. And I'm in Atlanta at the time. I live in the Gulf Shores, so I couldn't do nothing about it. I sell the car for parts. The person who helped me get the car getting their money, but while I'm in Atlanta, the person they went and they helped me get another car. So I got a more legit car, something that was more reliable. I got a Lexus ES350. So I got this Lexus, and like I said before, it was an unfortunate situation. So by me saying that, so now this person has 2 cars on their name on me. So it's like, of course I'm not feeling good about it. You know what I'm saying? I want to make it right. I want to do the right thing, and I'm trying to make things right. So I go and I figure out a way that I can, help this person, some kind of compensation back. So I go, and this is during the pandemic time, so we get this loan. Why? I helped the person get the loan. You know what I'm saying? It was in their name, and I helped them. I showed them how to do it. I helped them get it. So I helped this person get this loan. So I helped them out with it, and they got approved for it. Like over $20,000. The agreement was that, hey, if you help me get this loan, then we are square. That was the verbal agreement. That was what was said. That was what was put out there. That me and this person, we agreed on that deal. That I won't have to worry about, taking care of the BMW, because the BMW wasn't that much. It was like $11,000. So they had enough money. They can go take care of the BMW, and they can go, they possibly settle out, because we don't have the car no more. And they can, take care of it, and that'll be it. And I take care of what I had on my end. So I said a month go by, and then now the person is talking like that conversation never happened. Like that never transpired. So apparently the person went and took the money, and they went and did something else with it. Anybody listening to this, anybody that knows what a verbal agreement is, know that that's on them. That's the decision they made. This is what they choose to do. That's on them. Okay? So time go by, things happen, a lot of stuff transpire. But at the end of the day, just like anything else, this situation not going anywhere. So instead of taking care of the BMW, this person choose to go and, they just, now they had to pay it monthly and pay it, still paying it on the insurance on it. So they choose not to take care of it. That's on them. So now it's a whole different situation, and this person trying to deflect the situation on me. Now, by me saying that, by me explaining the story, what I'm trying to tell you guys is this: don't allow a person to sign for you a car. Everybody don't have the mental makeup of doing stuff like this, because meanwhile, while this stuff is going on, I'm getting verbally abused. I'm getting talked down to. It is really like a narcissistic situation, like for real. Like some of the stuff being said, some of the stuff being reminded, being thrown in my face every day that I have this car, or they helped me get this car. If you can, avoid a situation where somebody's doing something for you, because these people will feel like you owe them their life, and that you don't have the ability to get up and do anything for yourself. That they saved you, that they gave you a lifeline, like you owe them something, because they signed, you owe them something. You have to understand that, doing things on your own and getting stuff on your own, that's fine. But you can't, some stuff, man, some help, you gotta refuse. If somebody throw out an olive branch and they want to help you out, you have to refuse that. You have to let that, you gotta, okay. Because it's the character of the person that you're dealing with. Everybody's not going to handle a situation with class. Everybody's not going to be sensible about their decision making. And when it comes to business, some people just not good business, don't make good business decisions. So you have to think about some people, you just can't get mixed up with them, because they're not going to always handle those situations the correct way. So that's a mistake I made, and then it damaged relationships. If it's somebody who's close to you, it could be, a parent, it could be an uncle or aunt, it could be a cousin. You see stuff like that in court all the time, and it'd be relatives at each other's throat because of money. So at the end of the day, you have to. Try to do the best you can. Try to put yourself in a position where no one don't have to help you, because, and we all need help sometimes, but you want to be in a position where you want to, you want to be good. You don't want to be, fucked up, because everybody's not going to handle it right. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Just like you owe somebody money, you owe somebody some money. Shit. You gonna get their money back immediately, right then and there, or when they want it. Some people are cool. Some people let you go a couple of days or weeks or whatever, or pay them back when they time. When you get it. Some people are not that cool. They hey, where my money at? You know what I'm saying? They on top of it. So, it's just certain things. So at this day and time, man, it depends on the character of the person. Some of that shit, man, you might just want to let it go and just refuse to help. Just like a person, for example, if you move in with somebody, or you had to crash at somebody's crib. Everybody's not that open for you to do that. You know, you can stay at somebody's crib and they will probably hound the fuck out of you about when you gonna leave, when you gonna do this. You know, some people are cool, but you can't do that with everybody. So, you know, what I learned from this situation is that I tried my best to correct the problem, and me trying to correct the problem still turned around because the character of the person didn't handle the situation correctly. They still sit back and throw that shit back on me like it's my fault. The person verbally said that we was good. When they got their money, they said we was good. You know, I should have known better that they weren't gonna take care of that situation like that. But you know, sometimes like some people they say certain things, you know, and they mean it, and some people say some things they don't mean it. But in a situation like that, you can't do that type of stuff. You can't sit back and say, well, I'm gonna do it, and don't do it. You know, because you're playing with money, you're playing with, you know, credit, you're playing with, you know, it's something that's solid that ain't going nowhere. So you gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, hey, look, this free game, man, I'm throwing out there, man. Sometimes, man, you can't let everybody help you. You gotta let some of that stuff slide, because some people character is not that. It's not on a good level to handle a situation like that. It's bound to turn ugly. You know what I'm saying? Because you know they just not gonna do right. You know, or they're not gonna like handle it the right way. You know, so that's just what it is. But y'all be easy, man.